Almost reaching the edge in any battle of words and losing the argument is one of the worst things that could happen to you. And trust me when I say, you're undeserving of that. That crushing feeling, the mortifying look on your face needs to stop. I have a solution. No wait, I may have more than one. They just may not be the most fair ones. Let's not get carried away. Hello and welcome to the channel. Today's video is going to be very fun. We brought up ways to save you from losing an argument. Before we reveal these simple yet effective tricks, make sure you have subscribed to my channel and stay updated with similar content. First things first, if you're someone who plays by the rules, I must warn you, you might change your mind now. Yes, these tricks are that fun. Chaos and confusion is sometimes a charm, if not on you. One of the best ways of taking a lead in an argument is by causing confusion for your opponent. To do that, you need to be smart enough to know how and when you use this trick. What works great is twisting their words. This helps because your opponent will now be fixated at this one particular thing, probably try to clear it out. You can use this confusion in telling them how they cannot justify their own point. Why must it be right? Sounds chaotic, but also very effective. Find their argument triggers and use them. I'm not evil, but sometimes you do what you gotta do. Since you're here watching it, I imagine we're not quite different, are we? We just don't like losing in an argument, and that isn't a crime anyone can blame us for. They say patience is a virtue. When debating, use this virtue to your advantage. Take your time to see what it is that triggers them the most. You can then use their intolerant side by evoking them. Making your opponent angry can cause them to be defensive. They will most likely lose their ability to present a well-crafted argument. An angry person will only not burden you with any solid reason why their side is better. You get plus points if someone else is there to witness this argument. For one, it will help them see how your opponent is only being aggressive and does not have the decency to prove their point. Whatever the case might be, it is only a win-win situation for you. Ad hominem method. Ever gotten into an argument and the person on the other end starts to attack you rather than doing the right thing? Well, you know how brilliant that turns out to be. Beware, I'm not asking you to attack them physically, or their sentiments, or humiliate them in any way. However, be constructive in this attack. A great way is to show in some ways how they are not practicing what they preach. Apply their side of the argument on their role. This helps greatly. For example, imagine arguing about usage of the internet and technology. If your opponent is against its usage, enlist all the ways where it is personally helping them. While this is only a slight example, when you put this trick into practicality, you will do great. Anecdotal evidence. It is true how anecdotal evidence do not speak for the truth, but sometimes, just for the sake of winning, you have to show they do. What is anecdotal evidence? How does it work? Since when has this video become an educational lecture? Let's put it simply. Personal experience do not call for the factual data. However, when you're into an argument, you use this personal experience in showing the bright point of your side of the argument. This trick comes in handy when your opponent is attacking you with facts and figures. But don't worry, use your or someone else's personal story to make your point valid. Be wise enough when you use this. Stay relevant and show how and why this certain evidence may alter your opponent's point of view. Diverting. The best and most used technique when someone's losing an argument is possibly the tactic of diverting. Yet it isn't really a piece of cake. More often than not, your opponent will catch you when you do this and call you out on it. We don't want that happening. When you want to divert, do it subtly and smartly. It should be done smoothly, no frictions. When you're diverting your opponent, make sure you have at least one very solid defense on you. This can save you from many embarrassing moments. Playing the guilt card. This one is actually a savior. The guilt card is where you trip your opponent. Bring out a sob story, show them your sensitive side. Whatever you need to do, do it. This is done by showing your opponent that this certain thing you are trying to say is true. However, your opponent is too engrossed in supporting their view that they fail to even listen to the other side. This is done by showing them how their lack of understanding shouldn't alter the truth. This may cause to build up a middle ground, but at least you will not lose the argument. Common phrases and metaphors help. When nothing comes to mind, quote a famous person to save your day. This has actually been proved helpful. People tend to lose when they are presented with a common saying. For instance, if you're debating your cheating on a test is not really a big deal, saying "all's well that ends well" can help you gain the ground. But for using this trick, your collection of proverbs, phrases, and famous quotation must be vast. I tried bringing out the best I could defying my own ethics. Remember to use these for fun only. This video is in no way intended to be used for anyone's harm. Be wise and be smart in any argument. These fun tricks can be your weapons. If anything in this video helped you, don't forget to hit like. I would love to hear what helps you win an argument in the comments below. See you in the next video.